Buddy, who wants to do their makeup with me? Because we're gonna do it today. And it's gonna be so much fun, and it's gonna be pretty and beach bummy. Yay! Okay, there's my little ditty for you. Okay, hold on, because I am doing 3 Facebook parties right now, and I owe them a makeup tutorial, so I'm gonna share this. So give me 2 shakes of lamb's tail and then say hi to me when you get in here and put your makeup on with me. Or if you're already at work, I'm sorry. It's Friday though, so we're good. And if you're like me and you're, just getting your this together today, join me. Join me. We're doing beach bum makeup, which I am coveting the time when it's going to be warm. Though the weather there hasn't been tornadoes for like at least 3 days in Kansas City. So that's exciting. And the pool is open, but I just talked to you about the tornadoes and the storms. It's green. So there we go. So I am feeling like I need a little bit of beach bummy sort of vibes. What about you? You're going to like this because this is um, a look that is super neutral. Anybody can do it. It's going to look good on anybody. And at the very end, so make sure you watch all the way through. At the very end, I'm going to show you how to tweak it and go with whatever vibe you're feeling that day, whatever look you're wearing that day, all of it. So say hi to me. I got my phone pulled up and I'm on my laptop and all the things. So first of all, if you want to know a fun little hack, wear your hydrogel eye patches. I told you if you watch my stories and stuff, I'm wearing them every single day because I think they are getting rid of my dark circles. They're certainly helping my puffiness and my bags. That goes without saying, but I think they're really helping brighten my under eye circles, which is, I've had dark circles since like I was a kid. I remember my mom taking me to a health food store to get like all my vitamin levels checked out because it looked like I just have always genetically had large dark circles. Part of the ball game over here. Okay, so hydrogels while you do your makeup. This is the makeup look that we're doing. Will catch some of the fallout of your powder because you always want to do eye makeup first, guys, if you don't learn anything from me, please let it be that you do your eye makeup first. Now, my little youngins out there that have grown up doing makeup tutorials on Instagram and YouTube, you guys already know that. Your moms don't. So go tell them that they need to do eye makeup first. And I remember when I was taking one of my makeup artist classes, that was the first thing. He didn't announce it. He didn't talk about it. He just did it. And I was like, what was that? I always had done my foundation first. I don't know about you, but it was a tough habit to break also, but man, it changes everything. But your hydrogels will catch a little bit of the fallout as well. Okay, so just doing a little mapping and a little shaping of my brow. If I am only wearing a couple of products during the day, I'm not doing a full glam makeup look. That's not the vibe for the day. Eyebrows are still a part of what we're doing. They are just, I mean, they are everything. You got to do the brows. And so I used espresso eyeshadow and I just mapped the lower line and then the upper line. And then I don't have a lot of eyebrows, so it was pretty much done at that point, but I could fill in. And then I used my brow tint. Now, this brow tint has color. It's going to give me a little color. It's great for people with that grays that are showing up in your eyebrows, or you want them a little bit darker. I always want my eyebrows just a little bit darker because mine are pretty blonde because I'm naturally like a dark blonde. So I need my hair color and my eyebrows to match. It's got fibers in it, and then it also has a brow gel that just smooths everything. Now, Mary Kay just came out with a clear brow gel. For those of you who don't need the tint part, you don't need the fibers part, you just want that clear brow gel, we have it now. Yay. Yay for you guys. I need all of it, so I'm using this one. See, it took me, 2 seconds? And it really helps fill in. And a nice filled in brow gives you a really youthful appearance. It's one of the things that you can do to make your face look more youthful is coloring in your brows, thickening them up a little bit. And I'm not of the camp, you guys know this, like I'm not trying to make us have something that we don't have. Like I'm not trying to manufacture anything. I'm just trying to enhance what we already do have. So I'm not trying to be anybody else. I'm just trying to be my best version. And I want you guys to be as well. Oh, hi Nancy. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, I would love to come out to North Carolina. I love the Carolinas. Love them so much. Okay, now let's take a little bit of under eye corrector or concealer, and we're going to put it on our eyelids to create an eye primer. And I love this cream eyeshadow brush. I'm just gonna set that all over. Okay, you guys have seen, I hope you've seen the new launch of all of the incredible products. We're gonna talk a little bit about some of the lippies today, but tell me what you're most excited about. I can't win. Clean skincare line, stop it. Stop it with the clean, natural, simple, sensitive skin teen line that just launched. Stop it right now. Oh my gosh. All of you moms better be flipping out to get your sons and daughters on a clean, simple skincare program and get them off TikTok. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, a little translucent powder. And I'm going to set, I'm just pressing it in because I have a very hooded eye, just naturally, a little bit deep set. And so my makeup can get real creasy on me really quickly. And they're oily. I have oily eyelids. I have oily skin. So that is a good combination for a good creased eyeshadow look. So we want to make sure that that doesn't happen. Okay, let's play Beach Bum. We're going to start with Biscotti and Rose Gold. So Biscotti is, yes, hydrogels catch the fallout. I know, right? Biscotti right up underneath that brow. Slightly, we do not want that tanning goggle white stripe underneath our eyebrow. So you want your highlighter color to be similar to your skin color. Like this is obviously lighter than my skin color, but I don't put it on it's not like, we don't use Chroma Fusion that way. We use it light and subtle. And then I don't wear a ton of shimmer, but when I do, it's low, never high. So I'm going to take Rose Gold and I'm going to press that into the inside corner. Right there on my tear duct, most important. Right there on my lash line. And then sometimes, you know, just sometimes, right? Oh, did you guys watch my masterclass series? It was so fun and I loved it so much. Of course, I got to hang out with my friends for 5 days, but I hope you guys learned so much. If not, go back and watch all of them. They're on my YouTube channel, they're in my Facebook, all of that. But one of the things that I learned was spraying my smudge brush with my finishing spray. If I want like something concentrated, and I've been using this technique on a couple different areas, but I want this a little bit concentrated. Do you see what that just did? Whoop, whoop. That was awesome. I want that to pack a little bit more punch. So I sprayed that with finishing spray, dabbed it in that rose gold, and it really brightened up that area. Okay, for my midtone, we only want matte midtone. We do not want any sort of shimmer in the midtone area. But I don't know about you. I am, if you don't know me very well, I have an attention span issue. I get very bored with everything. Like I am constantly like new, gimme. And so when I look at my midtone options, I'm like, I want something new. So I'll use blush for that. I'll, change it up, do some different things, but I also mix colors. And so what I'm going to do on this look is I'm going to mix hazelnut and cinnabar together to give me cinnamon. Or hazelbar. Hazelbar, that's cute. And I'm going to put this in my, cinnamon's funnier. We'll go cinnamon. We need comedy on Fridays. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays and Sundays too. Okay. See, I'm in this rainbow area. I'm a little, because I have a hooded crease, or hooded eye, I need to come above my crease. Super soft and smudgy. We don't want any lines. Lines are not good. any kind of stop-start marks on our makeup is not the look we're going for. We want soft and blended and smudgy, and we want to pull the areas that we're looking for. Like, we don't want you to have like, oh my gosh, look at her eyeshadow. No, we want, oh my gosh, look at her eyes. And I hope when you watch me do this makeup tutorial, aka transformation, from naked to makeup, you're going to see my eye color really start to pull out. You're going to start seeing that blue start coming through, because what I'm doing is I'm intentionally creating the right colors behind my eye in the right spot. So I'm taking a hooded light eye with light eyelashes, light eyebrows. It's all just really kind of muted and muddled right there. And I'm going to start giving it some intention to where you can start seeing, okay, wow, there's her eyes. There's her lash line. Like, you're going to start seeing all of that. And that's what we want to do on your makeup as well, is intentionally pull focus to the good areas. And the good areas are your eyeballs, not your eyelids. That's not what we're going for. Okay, now I've got, so my sprayed on my finishing spray. I'm going to get in here into the Rustic. Has a little bit of shimmer to it. Nothing crazy, but I'm going to keep it low so it doesn't really matter. We don't want frosted. Ugh, stop it. I'm really concentrated on the lash line and then the outer half. I'm blending towards the middle, kind of coloring it in like a coloring book, but my lash line is the most important, and then this outer crease right here. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to do black eyeliner. You can do this look, you can really do a lot of different things, but black or brown would probably be my favorite with this. And I'm not trying to create a perfect line. I'm just jamming it in my lash line. Just like that, super easy. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back through and I'm going to soften that lash line and define it more, which is pretty cool. But I'm also going to do it with a color that's more flattering for me. Black is going to be heavy on my light eyes and my lightness through here, and especially as we get older. So I'm going to take my eyeliner brush and I'm going to get my espresso, which is the same thing I used on my brows. And I'm going to be thicker, and I'm going to pull up out here, and I'm going to get skinny as I come inside. Right in that lash line. Come on the other side. I love that tip. Pull up out here a little bit thicker. Get skinny as you come in. Flip it around. Get the underneath side of those lashes. Okay, now same brush. Go back to that Rustic. And I want you to create a nice soft eyeliner line with your Rustic. You can do it with the espresso, but if you change your color up where you have a different color on top and a different color on bottom, your eyes are going to look bigger. And I want my eyes to look bigger. I would prefer to look like a bobblehead doll. Cool, right? Look at that fun. Do you now see the color of my eyes? All about putting the right colors in the right spots. So brown is, of course, the best eyeshadow color for blue-eyed people. Best one, because it's opposite color wheel. But it really does look pretty great on everybody. And my green-eyed girls, purples, plums, Merlot, brown is also really good for you guys as well. My brown-eyed girls, I know you always want to wear browns. I know. You can, because this has got some reddish undertones. It's got some golds. It's not just your straight flat brown, so you can do that. But blues and greens are kind of your jam, just so you know. Okay, men's eye cream. I know that we don't carry this anymore, and it's just a darn shame because it's the best. But our new clean skincare line, our teen line, if you take our hydrating moisturizer out of that or our Time Wise antioxidant moisturizer, both of those are really great as well. Cheapy sponge, pull up and out. Let's get all of the rest of that powder that fell that our hydrogels didn't capture. Okay. I love a beach bum. Look. Okay, now let's, during the masterclass series, the 30s and 40s one, Cherie told us about this eye cream. Well, I used firming eye cream during the day and the eye renewal, the Voluform, at night because it lifts. It didn't occur to me to get this eye cream out because I already have my eye cream protocol. I don't need more eye cream. Well, careful what you say because you do need this eye cream. It is like an Instagram filter. Just a little bit. I mean, I can't get over it. You put a little bit on and it literally like filters you out. Look. Stop. Watch me again. I can't with this stuff. And I didn't do it today, but I'm putting it on my eyelids as well because it really does a great job with crepiness. And my eyelids are just, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of texture issues right there, which I do not love. And so I've been putting it up there as well. Man, don't you love it when you learn new things? Okay, eyelash curler. Have to curl your eyelashes. Mine are blonde, so you're going to have to imagine that they're in there. Curl those bad boys up. And then mascara choices, we've got 100 different mascaras, or like 5 or 6. But the two that I love the most, Panorama, light and fluttery and piecey and long and just, it's just a vibe in itself. And then I love the Beast Lash Intensity Mascara. If I want big fat mama jamma lashes, that's the one that I pick. But I love Panorama just on the daily. And I'm going to get down to the base of my eyelashes and I'm going to coat the sides, making them look thicker. Pull up. Look at that. Now, what I didn't do this, but I usually do, is especially when you have hooded eyes or a deep set eye, do your lower lashes and mascara first because what happens, and I'm not going to do it, I'm going to take a second, Loxley, whatever you're doing, don't do that. But if I come down to the lower ones, I'll look down and my lashes will hit the upper part of my eyelid, leaving like little dots. I'm going to let this dry for a second. So normally you want to do the opposite. You want to come down lower, hit your lower eyelashes, and then do your uppers. Then you won't have that problem. I always forget. It's a new habit for me. And it's not quite a habit yet. Clearly. Okay. Look at the beach bum eyes. Aren't they beauty mess? Let's get the face done. CC cream. Moisturizer, sunscreen, foundation, concealer. And moisturizer, sunscreen, foundation, concealer, and primer in one. This is a low maintenance girl's dream come true. Busy mom's dream come true. Any of the above. I wear CC cream every day. Every day, because I don't allow sun to get on my face. I do, however, encourage it to get on the rest of my body. So my body is a different color than my face all the time. Because even during the winter when I'm doing sunless tanner, I do not put sunless tanner on your face because it brings out the sun damage of it. When I was working as a makeup artist for bodybuilders, that was my number one rule. I'm like, do not let them spray tan your face. It makes you look dirty and muddy, and that's not what we're going for. So CC cream just makes it all one color again. We like that very much. So little CC cream action, but if you want more, if you want just to add a little bit more even skin tone, a little bit more coverage, our Time Wise Anti-Aging Matte Foundation on top of it is my go-to. So just a little dab will do ya. We've got a couple different brushes and sponges that you can use. this is kind of my go-to. This is the one that's like the fastest and easiest. It gives you just a nice light airbrush finish to it. Just evening out the skin tone. My girls who don't want to feel like they're wearing makeup, you want to look like you're airbrushed, but you don't want to feel like you're wearing makeup, and you don't want to see that heaviness on your skin. This is the foundation for you. I can't talk more highly about this foundation. It's just all there is. In my opinion, it's so wonderful because I like that consistency. I want to look like I'm airbrushed. I don't want you to see all the damage that I've done to my skin in my 20s, but I don't want to look like I'm wearing this heavy face full of makeup. That to me just defeats the purpose. It just looks like you're wearing a face full of heavy makeup. You're not fooling anybody. So, okay, so nice little light coverage there. And then I'm going to take my concealer, and I'm going to put 2 dots of concealer right there. We're going to use that as a highlight. And then I'm going to put 2 dots of Nancy Witch eye cream. It's the new Time Wise eye cream, the one in the new Miracle set. And then I'm going to take 2 dots of under eye corrector right there. That little sun damage spot. Anything that ails you. Just a little bit. You don't need much. Okay, you can use your cream eye color brush for this. I just have one of our old foundation brushes, and I just really like it. So that's the one I use. But the cream one will do the same thing. Okay, right here in this inside corner, you got to get this. This is the part that is usually the darkest on your face. And so you want to make sure that you really attack that with your under eye corrector. And then you're going to finish with your concealer. Watch the eye lift, the best part. I got a whole little reel on that. Look at that. I mean, if you want like a little facelift up, this is your facelift up. Come down into here, down the center of my nose. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to do this again. Pay attention. Darkest right through here. So I'm going to get that under eye corrector really attacking those under eye circles because it's a peach concealer with light reflectors. So its entire job is to counteract that blue purple of those under eye circles. So I want that right in there where it can do its job. And then I'm going to use that concealer as my highlight. Eye lift up. Bringing it down lower into my jowl, laugh line, I don't know, whatever crazy term there is. Guys, so now we have this fresh look. We look airbrushed, we feel light, we're not feeling heavy. Now here's another thing that I do. Translucent powder, silky setting powder. The key to silky setting powder, guys, is to go lighter than you think you should because it runs really, really, really dark, and I find that people are not liking their silky setting powder because it makes them look dirty because it's too dark. But here's what I really like to do. Translucent powder, silky setting powder, little baby. A little baby mixture of the two gives me the tint that I want from that silky setting powder, but man, nothing beats the effort of that translucent powder. Really helping me absorb my oil, setting my makeup, and it's just one of those products that does what it's not supposed to do. Powder is not supposed to make you look younger. Oops, sorry. Not supposed to make you look younger. Powder's typically supposed to make you look older. That's kind of powder's thing, which is why people want mineral powder back. I'm like, no, you don't. It makes you look older. Get away from the mineral powder. It's not good. But you guys argue with me all the time. Don't do it. Mix it together here so you get that translucent powder that gives you that glow and it gives you that young, fresh look. It does not follow the rules. Okay, here's another thing that Cherie told me. This is my clean sponge. You saw this is the one that picks up my eyeshadow. This is my clean one. I'm going to take a little bit of translucent powder. Watch closely. Did you see it? Because the whole thing just disappeared. My whole little laugh line. My laugh line poof. Yeah, you saw it right. I have a lot of pores on the sides of my nose because that's where I'm super oily and have been for a long time, so it creates those pores. Then watch this. Take a little bit more. So not only does it look younger, but it's going to help my makeup not move on me and things like that. I need the collective sigh of like, because that just went, wow. That whole little translucent setting powder. Don't sleep on that. Okay, now for our cheeks and our contour, we're actually going to create bronzer with this Beach Bum look. So I'm going to take Latte Contour and Honey Glow Highlighter, and I'm going to mix them together. And I'm going to create this bronzery look that's going with our eye look and our whole deal. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Now, I told you to stay with me to the end. This is the end. The lips are the thing that is going to change everything if you want it to. So if you want to stay with this beachy vibe, Copper Aura lip gloss. You know I don't do brown lips. And I know they're in style. I know they are, but I can't handle it. But I will allow Copper Aura lip gloss. So this would be a total beachy, the whole thing. Super pretty, right? But what if you want to jazz it up a little bit? What if you're like, Heather, you have all these pretty new lippies. What do I want to do here? We've got two other options that I think. You can do that beachy look. I probably would do the new Empowered lipstick. You guys know I love me a bright lip, like love me a bright lip, but there is something very special about this Empower lipstick. It is soft, it's creamy, it lasts stinking all day and maybe the next day. It is so long wearing, it's not drying, it's the most beautiful color. So this is my current obsession. So I would probably use this, but I have a rule, I can't use the same thing every day. Like, can't do that. This is Red Noir. This is one of our new lippies, our new summer limited edition. So we've got these three colors. They're very muted. They've got this brown base to them, which is very, very trendy, by the way. That 90s thing, man. It's a thing. So they're very on trend. Get yourself that. We've got like that soft fawn, which is more of that nudish color, mahogany brown into the, I mean, a nice brown, not like a death brown, a nice brown, and then Red Noir. So I'm thinking, okay, I have these little red shorts that I'm gonna put on with this this white tank top. This is white tank top, and I'm like, oh, that could be really cute, right? I've got my new Birkenstocks on today. Like, I could do that. So I want a red lip with this Beach Bum look. Totally, totally works. So I don't know why my dog thinks he wants up here right now. This is Red Noir. This is a matte liquid lipstick. So just like I said of the other one, long wearing, but not drying, last forever. Pretty, right? Matte liquid lipstick. That's a whole thing. So that's the Red Noir. And you can change your entire look. Do you see how I had that like beach vibe, effortless, and now I have a little bit of a drama to my look. It's a little bit of spice. It's a little bit of like you could go out at night with this look. So you got tons of options with your Beach Bum eye and your cheek, and you can completely change the lip to do whatever you want. So I hope you liked your Beach Bum tutorial today, and you know, maybe we'll do something else next week. But if you guys have any requests, I take requests. I'm like a yo DJ over here. I take requests. Just message me and say, hey, will you teach us this? Will you teach us that? I would love to. And we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.